bomb blowers and module masters, and today I am here with a modded Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes module tutorial. Today I am going to make a tutorial on the Shapes and Bombs module by King's Landing. This is a very interactive module between the diffuser and the expert, so let's get started. This module does not require a lot of the edge work, it just needs a last
All
digit of the
available
serial
experts,
number.
please report to room A9.
Needs a last digit of the serial number, and the number of modules on the bomb, and the number of saw modules. So the last digit of our serial number is a 7. There are 11 modules, and there are 0 saws. So the module consists of an 8x5 grid that has a certain letter and a certain color, as well as an arrow sequence that goes from 0 to 14. It has an empty button which empties the grid, and a reset button which refills the grid, as well as a submit button which submits the module. So as the diffuser, you're going to want to give the expert the color and the letter on display. So I have a blue golf, blue G. You also want to give the expert the arrow sequence, starting from 0 ending at 14. Let's go ahead and get that down. 0 is left down, 1 is left, 2 is down, 3 is right, 4 is right up, 5 is right down, 6 is up left, 7 is left, 8 is left down, 9 is right, 10 is right, 11 is right down, 12 is down, 13 is right down, and 14 is left down. And with this, the expert can go ahead and start diffusing with the manual. So, the first thing they're going to do is find your letter
Emergency
in the
clear.
first table.
All personnel, please return to your stations.
We had a blue G, so our letter value is going to be 4. You're also going to want to find the sequence number in table 2. We have a blue shape, so we're going to want to take the number of total unlit squares. We can tell the diffusers, hey, count the number of unlit squares. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. The manual tells us to keep this as the initial number, so this 22 is going to be the initial number. It also tells us to modulo 15 if it is over 15. This 7 here is our real sequence number. Both the 22 and the 7 will be important later down when diffusing the module. And you're also going to want to highlight the letter in the specific table that has our color. So we had blue and golf. So let's start actually diffusing the module. So the first step concerns only the expert. You're going to want to find the letter in the table corresponding to the color, and then take this number, the final number you got after moduloing 15, and start from that number in the arrow sequence. We're going to start from 7 and go down to 14. We do not care about steps 0 to 6. We just follow steps 7 to 14. And we're going to take these arrows and apply them to our space in the table. If we hit an edge on this side and we have to go left, we wrap around to the right. Same deal at the top and bottom. If we have to go up while on B, we just go up to X at the bottom. So let's go ahead and do this. Starting at G and number 7, we go left, left down, right, right, right down, down, right down, left down, and we end at India. You're going to want to take this letter's value from table 1, which is 5. Final letter value, 5. And now we go to step 2, which has to do with the diffuser. At this point, you're going to call the diffuser's attention. Hey, Shapes and Bombs is ready for you. So, you're going to want to figure out the square that is... Sorry. You're going to want to start the square from the initial number from table 2. That is the 22. And you're going to want to add 1 to this. And you're going to start from that square in reading order. So 22 plus 1 is 23. Tell the diffuser to start from square 23. Okay? 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. Right smack dab in the middle. Or maybe not. So from here, the diffuser is going to follow this arrow sequence inside this table. Starting from the number square that you gave them. They're going to follow the arrow sequence. If the square that they're currently on is lit, then they follow the arrow directly. So, if it was on this space and we went left down, we would go left down. And once you get to a new square, click it. Now, let's say the square you land on is not lit, so down. Actually, I'd light this up, but let's pretend we don't. If the square is not lit, then you follow the opposite direction of the arrow. So, left, this isn't lit, so we go right and click the square. Let's say we had right up. We go left down and click the square. Let's go ahead and follow the directions, and we start from the number we got as our final letter value, which is 5. Tell the diffuser to start from number 5. Okay? 5 is right down. Lit, so we follow the next direction clearing. Up, left. Unlit, so we do the opposite. Left means right. Unlit, opposite. Left down means right up. Lit, we go right. Unlit, we do opposite. Right means left. Unlit, we go opposite. Right down means up, left. Lit, we go down. Lit. Right down. Unlit, go opposite. Left down means right up, lit. This is the final shape that we're going to deal with for the final stage of the module. This final stage determines which shape we input. It's going to be one of these. If the last digit of the serial number is even, count the lit squares. It was odd, so we don't. Otherwise, count the number of unlit squares. If the module's initial letter value is even, which it was, we count in the upper half. Otherwise, we only count in the bottom half. So we count the unlit squares in the upper half. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. So let's tell our expert that number. And depending on the number of solves, if it is even or odd, we input the shape corresponding to the number into the module. So we had 11. We're going to input this shape. You can call this shape out Game of Lifestyle. So tell the diffuser to empty the grid and input this. 1, 3, 5, no, sorry. 2, 3, 5, then 1, 5, then 1, 5. 2, 4, full, 2, 4, full, 2, 4. Let me make sure I didn't mess up. I didn't. And we submit this shape, and we solve the module. Let's try another one. This time we have a yellow Yankee. Just going to delete this. And we have one solve now. Make sure that you get to the number of solves by the time you input the answer. Oop. Hey, when Notepad++ does that. So let's get the number sequence, error sequence. 0 is center. 1 is center. The dot just means to stay in the center. 2 is up. 3 means right. 4 is center. 5 is up left. 6 is down. 7 is right. 8 is up left. 9 is down. 10 is down. 11 is up. 12 is center. 13 is center. 14 is center. That's a lot of centers. 6 centers. That's a lot. Let's go ahead and do exactly what we just did. Find our letter value, 14. Find the sequence number, the module's letter value. It was 14, so this is also our sequence value. Because the number is not over 15, we do not modulo this. So this is both our initial number and our final sequence value. And we're going to want to highlight the letter in here. It's a Y. And let's do the same thing we did before. Now, because our letter value is so high, actually no, it's our sequence value that's pretty high. It's only 14. We're actually just going to follow the 14th one, which is center. So, ironically enough, our final letter value is 14 because we ended at Y. That's pretty funny. So, we take the sequence value, add 1 until the diffusers start there. Okay, start at space 15, 5, 10, 15. And because our final letter value is 14, we also only follow the 14th instruction, which is just a center. Thrilling! So, we are already at step 3. If the lesser of the serial is even, cut the lit squares, otherwise unlit. We have otherwise, so we've got the unlit squares. If the module's initial letter value is even, which it is, we count the upper half. So, unlit squares in the upper half again. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 solves, and our solve module number is odd, so we input this shape. Now, this shape we can kind of take a shortcut by. We can just tell the diffusers to input a shape where columns A, C, and E are filled up. B and D are ignored. Oh, that was an accident, sorry. We submit this, and we solve the module. Now, there is a special case when the module's color is white. If the square's color is white, skip these steps and go to step 3. So if you get a white shape, the module is really a lot easier. So let's just go back to this. Lesser to serial is even, we know it's odd, so we got the unlit squares. The module initial letter value is even, we still need the letter. It is 0, which is even. We count in the upper half, so unlit in the upper half. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 2 solves, which is even, so we input the, we input a 3. And let's tell our diffuser how to input this gamer lifestyle, because just tell them a 3 and you don't know which one of these 2 is where. So, empty. 2, 3, 4. 5. 5. 2, 3, 4. 5. 5. 5. 2, 3, 4. Let me double check that's right, and we submit. And we have a solved module. That is going to do it for my Shapes and Bombs tutorial. I hope you enjoyed, and have a nice day.